The Lion King symbolizes leadership, responsibility, and natural order, with Simba representing the rightful heir to the throne, while his uncle Scar embodies evil, greed, and the disruption of that natural order. The story essentially depicts the coming-of-age journey where Simba must confront his past, accept his responsibility, and restore balance to the Pride Lands, often interpreted as a metaphor for overcoming personal challenges and fulfilling one's destiny.
So beautiful, right?
I think it's a powerful movie. And it's interesting because a lot of kids watch it.
Yeah.
And Simba deals with his father dying in the beginning. He sees evil. He has guilt. He leaves.
Yeah.
He deals with lack of confidence when he meets back with his friend in the wilderness while he's out with Pumbaa and the others. And then, she sort of gives him the confidence to come back and take your rightful. And the reason I mention that scene hits me, and I can't help that when I see it, what comes to my mind is when you talk about the moment the sun rises in Mount Kilimanjaro and the feeling of being so insignificant in such a huge universe of what's out there. The scene, for me, since we had that podcast a year and a half ago, has made me think about that moment and where we are in this order in life.
Right.
What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I think it's amazing, and I think it's amazing that you actually, checked out the symbolism, and it's spot on. It's absolutely spot on. I agree with everything that you've said, and I think that there's this nice way to be able to reflect on the true meaning of the movie. And if I may, I'm going to circumvent your question a little bit by going to the prequel. I'm going to talk about Simba's father, Mufasa.
Yes.
And so Mufasa had a whole story of his own as well, and he was actually not from a royal lineage. And so Scar was. It was Scar's mother and father that adopted Mufasa when his parents died. But when Mufasa was stepping into the kingdom, and he looked at all the animals that came together, and he was going to the rock. What did they call that rock? It had a special name, the rock. It will come to me. But anyways, he looked at that rock, and all of the animals were standing there. And Mufasa said to Rafiki, I can't do this. I have no royal blood in me. I can't do this. I am not a king. And Rafiki said to him, Mufasa, it is not where you come from. It is where you're going to. It is not who you were. It is who you are and who you are becoming. And Mufasa stepped into that kingdom, and all the animals part, and he went to the rock to be able to claim his position as king. And just talking about that, I'm just, a little bit of goosebumps here, because that was the symbolism of the prequel that just incredibly stood out to me. Sometimes we are so embedded in our old stories, and we are so much more than our old stories. We are unique, gifted, talented, incredibly loving human beings. That's our essence. That's who we are. That's our blueprint. And so to be able to realize that, and to be able to shift, to reframe, not from who I was and what my circumstances made me out to be, but what is the life that I want to paint on this beautiful empty canvas? And how can I be an active agent in deciding, how I can portray or build the best and the most beautiful life that I want to be? Not who I was. Yeah, that's part of my story, but it is who I am and who am I becoming. I think that really has got the potency of the message. That's where the creative energies are.
I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you're wondering why I'm pointing my fingers like this, it's because momentarily a video is going to pop up here and here that you can enjoy watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel, as well as turn your notifications on. My mom would really appreciate it.